Welcome to the channel where making astrology known and understandable is the #1 priority. I'm the Scottish astrologer, and in this video I am going to show you how to discover your ideal diet based on your natal chart. Now let's get started. I'll try and keep this short and simple. I don't know about short, my videos end up dragging on, but hey, I'll try. First off, if you are someone new to astrology and don't know what the houses are and don't know which planets rule which zodiac sign, then please first off watch my earliest videos on this channel in the Learn Astrology playlists to get up to speed with all that, okay? So first of all, you must know that every plant, herb, stone, metal, etc. all contain within them chiefly the energies of a certain planet. If you watch the Inside series playlist on this channel, you will discover what plants, herbs, etc. are governed by which planet. But just to give you a wee example of what I mean, I will tell you a thing like a planet governs. So for instance, the sun governs oranges, the moon governs cucumbers, Saturn governs hemp, just to give you an example. Like every planet governs a certain, food, plant, herb. Okay, now a lot of the same plants and herbs are ruled by Jupiter and Venus, both. They both rule like strawberries, for instance, things like that. Okay. Now, keep that in mind. So, with knowing what plants, etc. are governed by which planets, you bring up your natal chart and first off, you see what zodiac sign is located in your ascendant. And whatever the ruling planet of that zodiac sign is, you should consume the plants, herbs, etc. of that particular planet as much as possible in your daily diet. Next, find the zodiac sign in your 6th house of health, okay? Now, whatever the ruling planet is of that zodiac sign, you must basically attack it with what is known as antipathy. And you do this by consuming the plants and herbs, etc. of a planet with the opposite humours from the ruling planet of the 6th house. So for example, if the ruling planet was Saturn, which is cold and dry, that's the humours of Saturn, cold and dry, then it would be wise to attack with Jupiter, which is hot and moist. Okay, so you see what I mean? It counteracts, neutralizes. Okay, so, and if you don't know the humours of the planets, my earlier videos again teach all the basics of that. So check that out. Now, third and final thing we do is we look at the zodiac sign which is in your midheaven, and if the ruling planet of that sign is in a strong position on your natal chart, okay, so not in detriment or anything, then consume the plants, herbs, etc. of that planet also. Now remember, you can eat the herbs, plants, food, etc. that are governed by other planets, like in moderation, okay? Just not like on a daily basis all the time, in moderation, okay? You can have other things. I'm not saying you must only eat, the food that's ruled with this planet, but I'm saying as much as possible in your diet, okay? That's what should be. Everything else just in moderation, as a slight ingredient now and then. Okay, so make sure your ideal diet also works around any health issues you may already have that are caused by a certain planet, etc. on your natal chart. Now, I will make a video soon regarding medical astrology to try and fully explain how to find medical issues through astrology. Now also, if you are lucky enough to have your own garden and can harvest most of your diet yourself, make sure that when you are picking these plants and herbs, the ruling planet is in its planetary hour, okay? So it's the planetary hour of the ruling planet, okay? And it's the day of the said planet. So for example, Monday is the day of the moon, Tuesday Mars, etc. Now again, watch the Inside series for a full explanation of what else to do when picking plants, okay? So what's the best signs, what certain aspects are needed for different planets, okay? Individually, check that out, it goes more in detail. Now, so there we have it basically. It's everyone has their own personal ideal diet, okay? And just in case you think I have just made all this up myself, this information actually comes from old astrologers and herbalists. For example, Nicholas Culpeper, this specific piece of information primarily comes from Nicholas Culpeper, okay? Now, Nicholas Culpeper from the 1600s was a botanist, herbalist, physician and astrologer, okay? He was from Surrey, England. Now, you should really read The Complete Herbal, okay? It's a great book written by this great man. The Complete Herbal lists an abundance of plants, herbs, what they are used for, what illnesses, diseases they cure, and which heavenly body governs them, okay? That's the most important bit as well, including astrology within herbology. Now the book also shows how to make all kinds of herbal medicine. I can't recommend it enough, okay, as I have followed the information provided by Culpeper for myself when I was ill, okay. I made myself herbal medicine and I promise you it worked, okay. His information is spot on, it's quite amazing. Everyone really needs to research Nicholas Culpeper. Culpeper spelled C-U-L-P-E-P-E-R. Now, you will be glad you did, okay, once you research this guy. Very interesting man indeed. Very good deeds he done in his life you'll discover as well. Okay, and once you have researched about this guy, you will realise this man was quite a hero and should be celebrated and recognised for some of the great work he did. So there we have it. This was Your Ideal Diet and the Zodiac. Please like, share and subscribe, and do not forget to hit the bell at the right hand side of the subscribe button. Thanks for watching guys, take care.